Hello and welcome to another episode of Elijah Unpacks. And thank you so much for staying with me on the YouTube channel where we tackle all sorts of issues that are taking place within the basic education sector from my own point of view. So this is me talking, and here I'm raising issues which I believe are important for you to note. So today I thought that I should just do a video just to make a special plea. This one is for all learners in school in general, but in particular those that are in grade 12, the class of 2022, because that's where we are now in 2022. And at the time of recording this video, we are 87 days to the start of the exams for the class of 2022. I know that when you watch this, it could be a few days after this, but the message remains important. So why I want to plead is because ever since I joined the department, every year I see learners whose lives are destroyed completely. Destroyed because of cheating in exams. Cheating in exams is a bad thing. It's bad for you. Don't fall for it. There was massive group copying in 2014, and every other year we see incidents of learners who are caught with all sorts of things, from crib notes to cell phones to question papers and all sorts of irregularities that are recorded by those that administer the examination. So I'm saying to you, please, if you are in grade 12, make sure not to get involved in cheating. It's not good for you. It has destroyed lives. I've seen young people from all sorts of provinces who are yet to receive their results many years after they wrote their examination. So every year the department will always ask learners to sign a pledge. The pledge is meant to remind you of your responsibilities to write a clean exam, to write a fair exam, to make sure that you prepare for it. No matter how desperate you may be, no matter how anxious you might be about the exam, please make sure that you don't get involved in cheating. There's group copying where people get together and they coordinate answers. Sometimes it is the invigilators who are assisting these candidates, which is bad for the system. Here I'm talking about adults who are involved in the exam administration, who assist learners with answers. We know this because we can see that the answers are the same for the learners who are sitting far apart. And during investigations, the learners admit and confess that indeed they obtained assistance from an adult person who was inside the exam center, something that we don't want to see happen. So please make sure that if you're a candidate, you still have time to prepare. Please make sure that you avoid all forms of cheating that might come your way. So that's the first thing, group copying. But then there's this other one where you find a person trying to sneak in some notes into the exam room and they try to use them during exam. Please don't do that. Every time when exams are on, I monitor and I get reports. Every time, every day, you will find that someone was caught with crib notes. But there are also situations where somebody else tries to write for some other one. I'll talk about that in a minute. So please make sure that you don't bring anything. There are those people as well who bring cell phones into the exam center. Don't even attempt that, because in every case you will be caught. There are honest invigilators who will make sure that the exam is clean, that they don't tolerate any form of cheating inside the exam center. And there are ways of avoiding that, just preparation. But now, there are these other situations as well where you find people using leaked question papers. They buy them somewhere because someone has decided that they will steal the question paper from some place. And these days with technology, they take photos and share it on WhatsApp groups. I'm saying please don't participate in that. We've had to invite the hawks who have confiscated people's cell phones because we want to find out who else you shared that stolen question paper with, and you get into trouble yourself as well. So please avoid that. It is not good for you. I'm talking to those that are going to be writing exams, whether in 2022 or any other year and anywhere else. as long as you're a learner and you are going to face exam, I'm saying to you, please avoid cheating. It's not going to take you very far. So how do you avoid this? Well, there are many things that you can do. One is to prepare in time. Go to school every day go to school. When you do that, you increase your chances of learning everything that is being taught in school. That's the first thing. The second thing is that do all your work. When you are given work, make sure that you focus and you do all your work, because it will also give you an opportunity to see those things in the curriculum that you might miss if you were not to do your work. So please make sure that you attend to every project that your teacher will give you. That's the second thing. Third, please collaborate, work with others. Form study groups and make sure that you study with other people, because some among your classmates have a better understanding of what you are learning than yourself. But you'll find that you are also strong in another area. They will be able to assist you as well. And together you will be able to lift each other and make sure that you are better prepared for the exam. Here's the other tip. Please, if you're in grade 12, use past question papers. There's no secret. I always tell people that the scope is always there. The scope is always free. All you need to do is to use all past question papers. They will take you somewhere. Those question papers are very useful. The exam does not change that much. They just switch around the questions. So if you use them to practice, you are going to increase your chances of seeing familiar questions in the exam that you will be able to attempt and deal with quite comfortably. So please get used to that. But the other thing is that read widely, access other material over and above what your school or your teacher would have given you. Make sure that that too assists you to prepare for the exam. So it's like that really. Maybe the final thing, talk to your teacher. Make sure that your teachers are available for you. You talk to them, tell them what your challenges are, and explain to them what it is that you are having problems with, but also make sure that you attend those camps that are taking place. So that's how to avoid cheating. There's no other trick. But here's the thing. If you find people cheating, make sure that you report, because when you report, you put yourself in a situation where you are going to be let go. I'm saying this because those that have reported proactively before have been able to be assisted by the department as they are assisting in the investigation. There are people who have refused to cooperate. I mentioned when I started that there are learners who still have not received their results years after they wrote the exam because they've refused to cooperate with the department. They've refused to cooperate with the committee that investigates irregularities in examinations. Those people have sought lawyers, gone to court, postponement after postponement. The matter ends up in a situation where it's not concluded properly, and your life stops. Years later, you realize that you need the matric certificate. So please don't put yourself in this risky situation of wanting to destroy your own life. So please, I'm pleading with you, if you're in grade 12, or if you know someone who is, because this message is literally for everyone. Please make sure that you avoid by reporting. Reporting is very important. If it so happens that you are involved, please make sure to cooperate with the committee people that are investigating irregularities. That way you'll be able to pass your matric without any issues following you. You'll be able to get your results, be able to proceed to the next phase in your life. So I said when I started that I'm pleading with you. I'm saying this again. I'm pleading with you. Avoid cheating in exams. It's going to help you forever in your life. It's a principle matter, something that you'll need to hold on to as a value for the rest of your life. So please ensure that you do a clean job, and it will help you further. We will do another one on exams and irregularities because the exams are still a little bit far, and I'm getting some inputs from other people who are suggesting to me what it is that I must unpack on this channel. So please, this is just the initial video on this particular matter. If you have questions around exams, feel free to ask. We will deal with that. But for more information and other tips that you might be interested in, please subscribe. And thanks to those that have already subscribed. And thanks for all the views that I'm seeing on the channel. I appreciate the support. Let's keep this going. Please share the link, tell others about this channel, and also make your suggestions about what it is that we can talk about on this very channel. But don't forget, this one was my video to plead with you to please avoid at all costs any form of teaching when it comes to exams. And good luck, by the way, for the exams to the class of 2022. Until next time, stay safe.